Welcome, and from is a Motorola Moto G 5G Plus, and today I will show you how to enable and also set up the Do Not Disturb mode. So to get started, let's pull down the notification panel and find the toggle for it. It looks like it's right up here for me. So once you find it, hold it. This will take us to the settings where we can customize it. So stop on See All Exceptions, and we have the exceptions for calls, messages. So let's start with calls, and we'll give you option to allow calls from anyone, contacts, favorite contacts, or no one at all. Now for contact or calls, I'm gonna select no one, and you can see that with this option it still allows to call you, for other people to be actually still able to call you with this option. So allow repeated callers, and basically if someone calls you twice within a 15-minute period, they will be able to reach you no matter what it's said here. In theory, no one should be able to, but assuming they do it within 15-minute period twice, they will be able to. And this is a good option for emergencies. So if someone isn't aware that you have this on, they won't probably be calling it that much, or you won't actually realize it. And people that have emergency will most likely spam call you, so they will utilize this option here. Then we have the messages. It's basically like calls but less options. So we have everyone, contacts there, and no one. Again, choose whichever one you want. And apart from that, we have different notifications. We have play media sounds, allow alarms, touch sounds, reminders, and events. If you don't want some of these, just simply deselect them. So at the moment, in Do Not Disturb mode, I will still be getting alarms and media sounds. Now if we back out of it, we have restrict notifications. This is just purely visual and not audible. So you can choose which kind of notifications pop up on the display. And you can create a custom one or have one of those too. And then getting out of here, we have schedule, which is one of the options that will literally allow you to set it up once and forget about its existence. So let's stop on add more, time, name it whatever you want. And from here, choose the days of the week that you want it to work in. As an example, I'm going to be creating a work one, so Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. So deselect Saturday and Sunday, start time 9, end time 5 p.m. and there we go. So it's 9 to 5. You have also option for alarms can override end time, which will, if you set up an alarm clock during the 9 to 5 time, so for instance, if you set it up at 3 p.m, it will end the Do Not Disturb mode at 3 p.m, at least that day. And then below that we have the Do Not Disturb mode behavior. So we have the one that we have set up, that's gonna be the default one, or we can go to the settings again and select a couple different options for instance, work environment one, if you wanted to, as an example. Now I'm gonna keep it as the user-defined one, and from there we can simply leave it. And as you will also see, it automatically becomes enabled because, well, it's 2 p.m. right now and it's supposed to run till 5 p.m, so it knows that it's right now the time for it to work in, and it turns on, which you can also see by the fact that it's enabled right here. And below the Do Not Disturb mode you can see the TT, which is just what I named it. Now once the Do Not Disturb mode is enabled, you can tap on it as well to manually turn it off if you don't want it. And apart from that, you can also tap on it yourself to enable it basically manually, but then you'll have to remember to actually also disable it. So those are all the ways you can use the Do Not Disturb mode. And if you found this very helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.